Good day all. So I'm in my spare room today where I keep all my various instruments, and I've had a few people over time ask if they could see some of my guitars. So today I'm going to show off my Fender Stratocaster. And yes, I am one of those people that is too lazy to cut the ends off my strings. Anyway, so here we go. So this purchased back in 2003 actually. It was actually kind of an emergency purchase originally. I was recording an album with my old band, and the guitar that I was using, which was kind of on its last legs, essentially decided to explode. And as you'll notice, this is left-handed. Yes, I am a left-handed guitarist, which is why it may look somewhat odd compared to right-hand guitars, obviously. But so my guitar had exploded, so being left-handed I had to take a look and see what I could find in the immediate area. I was lucky to come across this, recorded the whole album. This thing barely went out of tune at all, and it was right off the shelf, which is actually pretty impressive because usually guitars had to be broken in to get up to their optimal quality. 7 years later, it's still going. Now, this particular model right here is a Mexican Fender Stratocaster, so there you go, Mexico. The Strat itself dates back to, I believe, 1954. Obviously, very retro style. In terms of styling, the Stratocaster has actually always been my favorite guitar, even though I've been through a number of different types over the years. This is about half price of the American Strat. Basic differences, the material is a little bit cheaper, and the sound on the American Strat is actually a little bit brighter than this. But actually, I've tried Americans, and I actually prefer the sound of the Mexican. Like I said, this is, I think, the second actual Mexican Strat that I've owned. I actually still have my original one from the 90s. It's a white one, although it's in storage. That one has been to hell and back and hasn't been in the best of shape for years. So I got this one, and with this guitar right here, Strats, even the American, they have a very distinctive sound to it. Main reason is these single coil pickups. On some, say, metal guitars and stuff like that, you'll see a humbucker. Usually right here, it'll be two single coil pickups together, and then maybe you'll have another one right here, depending on the make. But with this one, it was actually a metal album that I recorded, and I actually managed to get a fairly heavy sound out of this. Thing with guitars is no two will sound exactly alike, and this one definitely does have a louder and heavier sound than my other 1996 model, even though in theory they're the exact same guitar. And basically down there we've got our tone controls. So it's I guess kind of a testament to the engineering of this guitar that all these decades later it hasn't really needed to be changed. There you go, see, it's still got a little ad there, genuine Fender Super Bullets. They were kind of a strings that they were pushing at the time. I don't even know if they still make them. To be honest, I usually went with blue steel strings, or I still do. But anyway, so that is my Fender Stratocaster. In terms of the color, it's kind of this reddish burgundy color that it's got going there. But yeah, so there we go. So that is one of my electric guitars. There's actually three that I use right now. I own four, but the other one being my old white Stratocaster has been out of commission for years. I also have my electric acoustic. And in some other videos coming up in the near future, I will show off some of the other guitars. But for right now, that is it. So just a short video about this guitar, as has been requested. And next, I'm either going to do my Ibanez or my Les Paul. I'll decide what I'm going to do when I actually get around to making the video. But other than that, thank you everyone for watching as usual, and have yourselves a wonderful day.